What's up, YouTubers? What's up? Yo, 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 Jesus loving buddy in the house! And I just want to say before I start off that it is Christmas break and I look lovely this evening. Oh my, look at this hair, those pimples, and the fuzz. Oh, look at me, darling. I should be walking the runways. Yes, I know you were all thinking it. I just wanted to get it out in the open. Gotta lay out the facts. Okay, it is Christmas break and I am tired and I just woke up. So let's get started with the discussion on the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. Okay, and I have some things written down that I'm going to read, so my eyes are going to be not looking at the camera. I just want to say it before I start that all this information is true, and it's true to the core, baby. It's hardcore facts. And if any of you can prove it wrong, then that makes me a liar. And depending on the fact that you can prove wrong, that would make Christianity a lie. With that said, the things I'm going to discuss here are facts and not fiction, and not some stuff I made up. I have legitimate sources, and I know all of what I'm about to say is true. I wouldn't be a Christian if I didn't know for myself that all these facts are hardcore facts. It's just, not stuff I like to believe is true, but it's actually true. Otherwise, I'd be an idiot to believe in some story that was made up about some dude 2,000 years ago, And the interesting thing is that all those who are against Christian view have no way to disprove any of this because, like I said, it's hardcore fact. But remember, this is a discussion. I'm not trying to stick it to atheists or some other religion, but I am asking for your respect as a fellow human being who is searching for the truth. With that said, I hope you will take the time to watch these videos and give me some feedback. Flip up a bee, flip up a bee. Okay, like I said, these are hardcore facts, baby. Hardcore facts! Why the resurrection of Jesus Christ actually took place. Therefore, if I can prove the resurrection of Jesus Christ actually took place, then that means Jesus Christ was fully man and fully God. And that means that the Bible is true and that we should all follow all the things inside of it in order to develop a relationship with Christ if we want to go to heaven. Heaven's a good time. But if the Bible is not true, and if Jesus is just some crazy dude from the past, then what I believe is a lie. I'm willing to say that. And all of us Christians are following a bunch of made-up stuff somebody did for either for some money or for some other game that I don't even know about. So I just want to be straight and open because that's what it really comes down to. And I'd like to discuss a debate called Jesus Rise from the Dead, and the two debaters were Gary Habris, who is a biblical scholar and theologian, and Anthony Flew, a contemporary philosophical atheist. And just throwing this out there, this debate was evaluated by 13 scholars around the world. So everything they said was analyzed, and these aren't just a couple of average dudes talking in the backyard over a couple of Mountain Dews. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And a really important quote I'm going to throw out here is from Anthony, who is the atheist. He said, "We Habris and I both construe the resurrection or the rising from the dead in a thoroughly literal and physical way. In other words, some guy was actually dead, and then he actually came back to life. We are again agreed that the question whether in fact the literal understanding Jesus did rise from the dead, we agree that it is of supreme, not only theoretical, but practical importance. The noble fact that he did, if he did, it is a noble fact, is the best, if not the only reason for accepting that Jesus is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel. We both agree that the identification of Jesus as God is the defining and distinguishing characteristic of the true Christian, and it is scarcely possible to make it without also accepting that the resurrection did literally happen." So if the resurrection didn't, then all us Christians are full pill, and we should just stop this debate right now because there's no point in going on. It'd literally be a waste of time. Okay, so there are 7 big reasons why the resurrection did occur, and like 7 big reasons of like evidence and things I'm gonna throw at you. And remember, this is my part of the discussion. This is what I believe to be true, and I don't mean to force my opinion on anybody else or force my religion on anyone. I just want you to hear me out. And before we really get started with all these facts and stuff, I just want to say, hey man, just take all those presuppositions that you have about Christianity and all those thoughts, and just throw them away, and just look at the hardcore, undeniable facts, and just see what you think. The truth about what really happened is there, and there's really no way around it. It's and for me, and I mean it's just undeniable. As it's like saying the Celtics won the championship last year. Remember that? I mean I was there. Well, I wasn't there. I watched it, and I know it happened. Everybody knows it happened. They have rings on their fingers. It's undeniable. If you say it didn't happen, you're either crazy or you're just trying to be a smart aleck and tick somebody off. So, let's rock on. Okay, let me see what time I have here. Okay, got some more time. Reason number one. The existence of a historical Jesus of Nazareth is a fact, which basically means, yes, he did exist. His existence is not a debatable myth like King Arthur. He did exist in space-time history and walked on this earth. The only major question is, did he do all the stuff the Bible said he did? The biblical manuscripts, both in their quality and quantity, or the first century Greek documents, prove overwhelmingly that he actually lived. Something interesting about this is that when comparing these manuscripts and things with those of Plato, Shakespeare, and Homer, with those guys, we often have like six total manuscripts, and it would be great to have like 20 to prove that what we have here is evidence that this is really Plato's material. Check this out. With the New Testament, we have over 5,000 manuscripts. So obviously, we can intellectually agree that the stuff Plato wrote was Plato's actual writings. We have to agree that Jesus existed by using the same method. Otherwise, if we say the New Testament isn't authentic, it's like saying everything Plato, Shakespeare, Homer, and even Alexander the Great's stuff is all fake. We have to agree. It's either it's all real or it's all not. And we all have to agree that, okay, wait, that only leaves that the New Testament is true. I mean, that's pretty rocking, isn't it, my Jesus loving amigos? Yeah, I'm taking it. So obviously, scholars, Christian and atheists alike, or whatever their religion is, all treat those manuscripts as first century historical documents telling factual evidence in an accurate way just as they occurred. And remember, these are qualified dudes saying this stuff with education to back their arguments. And I'm stealing stuff from them. So I mean, I really don't want to like massive comments and stuff of people just going nuh-uh, nuh-uh, no, nuh-uh, nuh-uh, because I mean, just give me some facts, not some opinion, and cite your sources and stuff like that. Give me some stuff, some legitimate stuff, and not just like some silly reason. Okay, got a little more time. Okay, reason number 3. We have further archaeological evidence. Oh, whoa, my bad. Sorry. I skipped reason number 2. Okay, reason number 2. In terms of historical proof, there's also other sources that account for this besides the Bible. Because I know the skeptics' first thought is, well, Shaw, dude, the Bible's going to agree with everything you're saying. Well, check this out. Josephus is a well-known Jewish historian, and he included many accounts of Jesus. And another is Tacitus. So if you check out the first century documents, biblical and non-biblical, Christian and non-Christian, they all give accounts of who Jesus was, how he died, and the growth of the church. I mean, I think there's another one called Philemon, and there's many other ones, but I'll throw that in on my next video. So yeah, there isn't all these there's many non-Christian people saying, whoa, this Jesus is one bad dude, and he really did these things. And they made a record of the church, and they recorded all that awesomeness. So I'm not going just off what the Bible says. So I mean, that's I know a lot of people would be like, well, sure, he's going to go with what the Bible says, but you don't even really you don't need just the Bible. We need other stuff as well, and we have that stuff. So check out the next video. Just click. There should be a link like right here. I don't know, right there, whatever. I'll put it on there somewhere. Check it out, baby. It's gonna be good stuff.